Them nuts are literally hanging.
We'll just try not to hit any bumps. What's the goofiest producer tag you've ever heard?
Goofiest what?
Producer tag.
Full send.
It's not a producer tag. It's Drake. He's like, yeah, full send.
Actually, it's just
state gambling.
It's just DJ Khaled. Pretty corny.
Dude, his new album where he's like, God did.
That's pretty bad.
It's really
Respectfully.
bad. Respectfully, that is awful.
That's just constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism.
That's just hot garbage.
Welcome back to the podcast, everyone.
Welcome, guys.
Did you want to put on the hat?
I'll put it on later.
Yeah.
We'll see how I'm feeling. I need to feel it out.
Video listen. Don't pretend like you're typing an email. You're not.
What? I have an important email.
We're back. Sorry if the video's a little scuffed. We did not prepare. First of all, you guys are double taped up there.
It's bad.
We have her phone running a picture of a white screen with full brightness on. And, So I don't know if you guys will be able to see us, but maybe it'll light us up a little bit.
Like, my double chin is definitely illuminated right now.
Yeah, it's like, it's doing shadow puppets on your neck.
It's a dog.
The sushi's coming out.
Too far.
We just came back from sushi. You guys probably saw the video from it.
Ball-sack cat.
We went to this one sushi restaurant. It was kind of near our places. And it was called Neko Sushi, which is Japanese for cat. And that didn't click until we were inside.
He was like, wow, there are so many, cats around here.
But
it was really cute, though.
It was really cute. And the sushi was really good.
Yeah, it was. The udon was honestly mid.
Udon was mid. Okay.
It was mid.
But I feel like it's always hit or miss with udon.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I'm not a fan of the huge nudes.
I love the huge nudes.
Really?
They're, super thick in my mouth.
You big nude.
Don't you ever refer to me as a big nude.
But she got some udon. We got 4 different rolls. It was sick. But while we were in there, I said something along the lines of this hit my mouth like Hiroshima.
It was just a mass flavor of just Agent Orange.
Yeah. We were just ripping the worst bits in this restaurant.
We could have gotten kicked out, honestly.
Yeah, no, that wasn't
we
definitely.
Have.
That was probably not the greatest way to act inside of a Japanese sushi restaurant.
Canceled.
But yeah, welcome back to Base Nostalgia. This is episode 11 featuring Ange.
Yeah, the best guest ever.
Yeah, the best guest ever. Ange, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Ange, short for Angelia. I'm 19 years
short
old.
For
and,
your fucking age.
I like both
too.
Genders. Let's go!
Let's go!
Nice. Honestly, that's honestly the most important thing.
My defining
about
trait is that you're short.
Okay. Cut that out.
1 second. I just want to adjust something really quick.
He's definitely not doing this while driving.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not doing this while
definitely
driving.
Not swerving in 2 lanes right now.
I'm not swerving in 2 lanes. Quit making me paranoid. Okay, there we go. Now we actually got the timer going.
Alright.
So Ange is on this week. Ange is a old friend of mine. Met her, we figured out 2020, right?
Yep, 2020.
Early 2020, right before the pandemic.
February 22nd.
But was it February 22nd?
The day we met, yeah. Or the night we met.
It was that late into the year?
Yep.
Whoa.
That late? That's the second month.
I thought it was late January.
No, February 22nd.
Oh, that's crazy. Anyways, we went to this bonfire out somewhere relatively close to us, Disco Bay. They have
the Yeehaws, right?
yeah, they during this was before COVID, and I think they stopped when COVID hit, which was weird. I would have thought they would have kept it going. But they used to have these big ass fucking bonfires,
just like 80 pallets and just a big fire.
Yeah, no, it was like
gates of hell type shit.
Yeah, like the wooden pallets that used to like carry food in for Safeway. They would like pick them up, and then we would light them on fire. And it was this big group of about 80 people. I think me and AJ have talked about it before.
And we do like sacrifices.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
And we allegedly sacrificed so many children.
For that adrenochrome.
Yeah, sucking all the babies down when we're done. Like they're
for professional purposes, that's a joke.
It's just a joke. You don't have to say for professional. It's like the one guy that tweeted. Did you see he like accurately predicted the Queen's death? He's like, I will kill the Queen on September 8th or September 9th, 2022. And then his response to the tweet was, for all legal and incentive purposes, this is clearly comedic satire. I was completely lucky. I'm sorry.
Was that guy you?
No, it wasn't. No. Oh, dude, the fucking Queen memes were amazing.
See, at least it wasn't Dolly Parton. Just kidding.
What's that?
Dolly Parton.
I feel like I know this and I'm gonna be
Now
stupid.
2 5.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is she old?
Old as fuck.
She's knocking on the fucking doorstep of death. Big death.
I don't want to say that, but like, yeah.
But let's say on September 12th.
I will kill Dolly Parton. But it's a joke, guys.
This is all satirical. Yeah, no, Queen's dead. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Fucking.
R.I.P.
Yeah, no, I was scrolling through Twitter and it was absurd. Did you see anything about that?
I'm not on Twitter.
Okay, immediately after the Queen died, it said like hashtag the Queen is dead, and then hashtag Rip Bozo was second trending.
I do recall the Rip Bozo. Because of Princess Diana, something along that, right? Isn't that relevant to that?
No, it's just fuck the Queen.
Didn't she have like, aren't there speculations that like she had Princess Diana killed or something?
I imagine there are, just because the royal family is the fucking royal family.
Right.
But yeah, no, I'm a big supporter of just all of them dying.
I really don't know anything about like.
Well, here's your
UK,
base
their
nostalgic
politics.
moment of the day. The monarchy, right? That's the king and queen system. Do
Right.
nothing to the laws, except for a few exceptions. They have no influence over the law or parliament in the UK, so they don't really change laws or anything like that. However, they are like think of them at like the Kim Kardashians of the UK.
Nice relation there.
Except if you live in the UK, part of your taxes go to them.
Okay.
And they do nothing besides just be there.
Nice.
They're like a Disney attraction for the people with fucked up teeth. Like,
Oi, bro.
Oi, bro! Manchester! Sorry.
If you don't, bruv.
Fucking bloke!
At least, bro, we don't get school shooters.
Well, fuck doing the gas!
For purposes that are relevant, that's a joke.
Yeah, fuck British people. Alright.
Just kidding.
But
We love the Brits.
the Queen and the remaining system is this like outstanding representation of like back when like the Queen was like in the like early 90s, right? She represented Britain and the colonizers.
Mm.
So that's like kind of the biggest issue with her, because I don't know if you know this, but Britain was, you know, the people that fucking took black people to America. Like, you know, they were a big part of colonization.
Fuck the red coats.
They fucked
It's
literally.
a joke.
They fucked over all of India. Like, India could have been like one of the world's richest nations right now, but they just came in and just took their shit.
Right.
So it's just fuck Britain on everything for that. But the Queen and the monarchy is a big representation. Anyway, smoking on that bozo pack. Fucking
That's the move.
fucking love that shit. Yeah. Smoking on them fucking ashes. Yeah. So fuck the Queen. The Queen's dead. We went to this bonfire though. Way back 2020. And we would just a lot of like yee motherfuckers.
Yeehaw, brother.
There was like certain nights. Me and Anthony have talked about this, but like, fucking they've like brought out like stripper poles into like the beds of their trucks. Like,
Wait.
just I don't think you were there for that night, but no, it was crazy. Like, it's just that group of people is
I went
just
through some
insane.
ones.
Huh?
What? Would have thrown some ones.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, no. So this was like my first time going, and we randomly ran into you. So I was with AJ and this girl Sarah, who was a coworker of mine, and then this other guy, but we don't have to talk about him because you don't even remember who he is.
Yeah, I don't recall. Pothead brain. Just kidding.
But this girl Sarah, by the way, it's fuck Sarah on everything. She's one of the ops. All right, me and my crew don't fuck with Sarah no more.
No cap.
I
didn't even know that.
But that night we were still tight, and she was very she was fucked up, and then we ran into you, and it made sense.
It wasn't like a run in, like you like scouted me and then approached me.
Don't say it like that, like I'm a fucking like big game hunter. I sold the wrong egg 50 yards.
No, it literally was because you and AJ
was.
quite literally seen us from across this bonfire. I'm talking massive amount of pallets just burning in flames. And
you started in an accent and then faded out.
Yeah, because I realized that could have been offensive. But I'll tell you what, they seen us from across the fucking fire, I guess, on the other side of it, and just came up to us and were just like, "Hey, y'all are cute or whatever. What's crack-a-lackin'?" And yeah.
Okay, AJ's game is shit. All right,
Yeah.
He just straight up came up and like said those words, and it was like, "You hot," and me, my friend, and her. He's like He-Man.
Me, pee-pee, you coochie.
Whereas me, I'm more chill, and I like come up. I'm like, "Hey, my name's
in the Drake-inspired attire."
Yeah. So Andrew's been shitting on how he used to dress.
So like hotline bling, but like to white people.
Don't say it.
Sorry,
It's not that bad. At the time I worked at a coffee shop, so I was like, wearing jeans.
See, but it wasn't coffee shop vibes. It was like you literally had like a Drake fucking like I can't even think of the word. A shrine, like a Drake shrine, like in your room that you like pray to.
I didn't. By the way, I didn't. None of this happened.
That's the vibe I was getting. Like the ponytail, the whole denim fit, like denim on denim.
It was a man
the
bun.
Tims, the man buns.
The Tims.
The
I'll
cross
give you the
earring.
Tims.
It was just.
I've never had the cross earrings.
Okay, you got
Always
some
had the
kind
hoops.
of.
Always had the hoops.
Okay, hoops. My apologies.
My bad blood.
And then now it's like Mac Miller's shrine.
I'll take
and
that.
Tyler
I'll
the
take
Creator.
That. Yeah, I'm a little bit more
like
fruity flavorful nowadays.
Yeah, like Tyler the Creator, like body pillow type beat.
I don't like the idea of like Tyler doing like the really fucked up face. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Never mind.
Moving on.
But regardless, we met Ange, and who are you with?
I was with my friend Sierra, and then a couple of other like mutual friends because it was her birthday at the time, so we were just out and about all night.
Yeah. So we, I think AJ was hitting on Sierra.
Yeah.
I came up. I introduced myself to you, and I was pretty fucked up. By the way, AJ was driving.
Can I just cue in that we have double-sided tape keeping up the phone, and we're on the bumpiest road that we could possibly be driving on.
There's a chance we lose you guys, so don't you forget it.
Sorry
God
about
could
that.
strike you down at any moment.
No, literally.
Yeah, no, so I introduced myself to you. I'm drinking a little bit, so I'm a little drunk. And I'm worried because I got to go home to my parents. So I give my phone to you at one point in the night. I'm like, hey, can you proofread this message for me?
Literally, it was like a paragraph to his mom. And, like, we're standing, like, basking in the fucking heat of the fire. And she's like, hey, can you, like, proofread this for me? And I'm just like, yeah, of course. Like, I fucking love English, you know? I'm ready to fucking...
Fuck yeah, I know English.
Yeah, I'm ready, right? And I'm reading through. And there was a couple of errors, you know. I don't know him like this. But I'm like, yeah, you know, you can improve on this. I'm going to say this instead because this is what I would say to my mom. And handed it back.
Mexican
sent it.
gang.
Didn't even read it again. He just sent it because he had that much faith in me.
Yeah, she called my mom a flea bag. I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, no. So we after that we just kind of became friends forever.
Yeah, like the rest is history.
And ever. And ever. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it
and
just
then
never
ever.
stopped. It never stopped. Yeah. But yeah, no, Ange actually made a surprise appearance last week. You guys, if you guys tuned into that one, Ange is illiterate. It's crazy that she's talking about English because she couldn't read the fucking recording sign on the Discord.
So, benefit of the doubt, I just was like on Discord, just like, hey, what's going on with the base nostalgia Discord chat? And I just see 2 people in a channel. I didn't even bother reading the channel name. I was just like, oh, like, what's up, guys? And then bad timing podcast live, and I was put on the fucking spot because
yeah,
I didn't read the
it
fucking
said asterisk recording in all caps, asterisk.
A fucking profile picture of, what is it, Thanos holding a minion? Who is it?
Yeah, it's Naruto holding a minion, or it's a big minion holding Naruto holding a tiny minion.
Yeah,
it's crazy,
like naked.
Yeah, all of them naked too.
So I just like clicked on their profiles and was like, what's up, guys? And then
oh shit.
and then I guess they were reporting, so that's not my fault.
Yeah, no, it was funny though. But yeah, no, Ange is here.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little edit I had in that podcast. Let me publicly say, my bad. My bad.
It was unintentional.
It was even funnier because, not funnier, but like, it was more ironic because before the episode starts recording, me and Gabe are like going over like our topics, right? We have like our topics channel and shit, and we're going over everything, and I like make a big point. I'm like, hey, so just so you know, Ezra Miller, non-binary. We should refer to them as they, them. And I make like this big point just so that neither of us fucking slip up and say he, him. And I shit you not, we counted it. It's like 10 times in a row I say he, him, his, like all like fucking 10 times in a row, and then I say, oh shit, my bad, they. And it's like, dude,
get your shit together, dude.
We prepared for this. Yeah. Meanwhile,
we made a speech.
Meanwhile,
to like...
yeah, Gabe, all of his fucking whenever he hops in the mix, he correctly uses the right pronouns. So yeah, no, that was my bad. Just literally wasn't thinking. A little camera shy. But yeah, no, didn't mean to offend anyone. We hope that apology mid episode was funny enough and carried enough weight.
You need to slow down right now.
Dude, I'm like going the speed limit.
Writing an incident report right now.
Yeah, no, so we were also so we were talking about the fucking this sushi restaurant, but this is not our first time causing havoc at a sushi restaurant. No,
it is not. So should I say it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and talk about it.
I don't even remember what the sushi place was called, but it was like some Makuni.
It's my favorite spot.
Makuni sushi place at the Veranda in California, right?
I'm just really out in there for everyone.
Yeah, my address is also. Yeah, so we were eating, having a good time, and our waitress, she's like this, she's this pretty girl. She has colored hair, and she has anime pins on her apron. So, what does that give me as a bisexual woman? I'm getting yay, I'm getting you like pussy, So, me and Jay, we agree that she's fairly attractive. And you're like, well, maybe we should spit our Riz. Maybe we should.
Okay. Also, you just explained to me Riz. Tell them what the fuck Riz is.
So, like, when you spit that Riz, like, you spit that game. You're drizzling your Riz.
You're drizzling your Riz.
So
that's crazy.
So I think I personally have the greatest Riz of all time. So we just decided to write our numbers in like a cutie little flirty remark or comments on the receipt that that they keep, the merchant copy, and we never call our text back.
Okay, but like so the entire dinner, the entire night though, we're just flirting with her.
Yeah,
it was great because it was like we were like tag teaming like
yeah,
the WWE.
We're like I was like twisting my hair a little bit, like thank you so much, like
yeah, not in like an by the way, to clarify, not in like an overly aggressive like hey nice ass garçon
nice tits.
Yeah, no, like we're like respectfully like flirting with her.
Like oh thank you so much.
Yeah,
like,
asking her
really
about
pretty.
the menu. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna die if I eat this sushi because it has avocado.
What is the calorie count? Like, what is it looking like?
You know what? Yeah, I don't got one for that. I tried. But yeah, no, that was.
Was it sexual harassment? No.
No.
If it was a step further, could it have been?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's kind of the gamba that you run, though, if you're ever in that position. You literally can't be weird, because otherwise you're just harassing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It has to be, like, warranted. And, by the way, she was totally chill with it.
Oh, yeah, she was totally,
I'll say for the record. She was very much leaning back in. That's why we left her
talking
number.
to us about her favorite anime, because
Yeah.
he's new into anime. So, obviously, that was, like, that gave me the lead.
Yeah, shit,
role.
bitch.
I was in the lead because I was like, oh my god, is that an Inuyasha pin on your apron? And she's like, oh my god, yeah, girl. I was like, oh my god. We're like,
Yeah, she throws up blood and she's like, good to see you here.
We're like twin flames. Bye. So that was great. The sushi was delicious.
So I watched my first anime.
Okay. What anime was it?
Take 3 guesses.
Attack on Titan?
No.
Death Note?
No.
Okay. Give me a hint. Like, what genre am I, like, peeking into?
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11?
Yeah, that's your hint.
Banana Fish?
No, that's my next on my list, so I'm very excited for it.
Okay. What is it?
Great Pretender.
I haven't seen that one, actually.
Bro.
Big fan.
Literally. Okay, you actually have to start watching it. It's fucking amazing.
No, I absolutely will.
No, it's okay. So Hannah, PR person, bless her soul, made our podcast late last night. Love Hannah. She, I don't know if I talked about this, but she made a fucking no cough, no stop.
The double.
I mean, that was allegedly there was no.
Bubble.
The double tape is doing great. Hey guys, glad to see you.
It's actually really staying intact.
We need to take a picture of the setup because it's insane.
The Ghetto Fabulous.
No, this is Ghetto Fabulous podcasting.
No, absolutely.
No, so it's a Great Pretender. Hannah was telling me it's one of the best Netflix animes, like highest rated from the fans.
Is it like a Netflix originated anime?
I think it's based off of a manga.
Okay.
I don't know my shit. Okay, like I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm,
even
like,
trying to
asking
be a
you,
fake
like-
flex. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. I think there is a manga, but it is like,
Water break.
dude, it is Please don't spill on the Mac. Please don't spill on the Mac. No, I'm begging you.
So please don't hit any bumps.
Dude, we're on the bumpiest road.
Okay. If I can open.
Yeah, no, so Great Pretender's fucking goated. Absolutely, you should watch it.
Did you watch it in dubbed or sub though? That's a real question.
So it is, I know my shit, okay? I'm a sub guy.
As you fucking should be.
Fucking hit me right here.
Yeah, I'ma fuck with you.
But, I know my shit. But Hannah said for this one specifically, it is like based a lot in like California and Florida.
Oh yeah, you were saying like LA setting, right?
Yeah, it is LA setting.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is. It's actually better to watch in dubbed, and they have good voice actors.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Like I'm not totally against dub, but like most dubbed voice
Well,
actors
because Hannah's like deep in the anime sauce, and she said
lost in the sauce.
No, literally, and she's like watching some weird girl boss shit, bro. Like.
Oh no, I have too. I've seen my fair share of let's just say interesting anime. That's what we're gonna.
We'll call them interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traumatizing maybe.
But she's a sub girl, right?
Same.
She's a girl that fucks with the subs. But she was saying that
No
we should
cap.
watch this dubbed. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna fuck with you. But yeah, I'm like, I want to say 6 episodes deep, and I'm fucking loving it. It's a great series, great writing. The acting is on par, the voice acting. It's just everything about it is just.
Chef's kiss.
It's just a great anime.
I actually just like
I'm loving
finished the first season of Demon Slayer. And
Demon Slayer?
It was really good.
I've
I'm
heard
not
some
gonna
mixed
lie.
things about it.
Yeah, see, in the beginning, because I like watched a few episodes like before, just like plain starting out with it, and like I lost interest, and then like I picked it up again and continued watching, and then I was like, wow, this is actually really good.
Yeah, no, I've been so the way so me and Hannah have talked about the story about like me like literally like shitting on her favorite anime, getting kicked out of a call. I was really drunk. It was bad.
Oh god. Here we go.
But she's been like very wary about like putting me back onto anime because she doesn't want obviously me to shit on an anime. But I've actually been like wanting to like watch like a good anime.
It's good to culture yourself.
No. Like seriously, I just want to find like one that like I fucking loved. So literally, Hannah on her free time, like organized a YouTube playlist of anime trailers, and if there wasn't a trailer for the show, she found a fan-made one that
Like the
represented the
AMVs.
good plot.
Yeah, with like a dubstep kind of song in the background of like all the main scenes that are just juicy.
So, and then I think it was like a total of 10, maybe 8. It was like 8 to 10 animes, and she had me, she would like cue it up, and then she'd tell me like a brief plot summary, or like, general plot summary, so no spoilers, and then she'd play it, and then I would rank it from S to F. And we did that for these ones. So top of my list was Great Pretender, because I was like, this looks beautiful. The music's goated.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play you some of the Great Pretender soundtrack. It's fucking amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
Your Lie in April was on there. I thought it looked pretty slow, but it looked interesting and something like I would watch. So I think I put it in like C tier.
Yeah.
Banana Fish.
That's pretty deserving.
Banana Fish was also S tier. One Punch Man was also on the list. I think that was like A or B, because I liked how it looked funny.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh god, I can't even remember the other ones. Oh, my one F tier though. And you guys can fucking hate me for this one.
Don't.
But I put Devilman.
Oh, okay.
Devilman.
I've never actually watched that one.
That's another Netflix one.
I know that.
Some people like really fucking like it. But just the trailer, I was just like, this looks like fucking Ben 10.
It does.
It does low-key look like
just
Ben
a little
10.
bit. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I was like, you know what? I don't know if this one's going to be for me. So I did put that one in F tier. Don't think I'll ever watch that one. Or maybe if I get like really bored. But
Sometimes you just gotta
yeah.
give it a chance.
Sometimes cowgirls make do,
Stop.
You know?
That's my cue.
That's your cue. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me actually pull this up. So I want to do this little game with you.
I'm terrified.
It's called Guess That Bar. Okay? So I'm gonna read you out a few different I'm not even gonna call them rap, but they're like rap adjacent. Like all inclusive sort of thing. What the fuck is going on? There's
Road
so
work,
many
guys.
There's so many road work signs, I'm like getting scared. Okay, yeah, so I want to read you a bar, and I just need you to shoot out an artist name. And all these artists you should know. Yeah, you absolutely know all these, actually. Okay. First bar. She doing tricks with her pussy. I guess she a magician. A magician.
A magician.
A magician.
That.
Like
just...
think magician, but with a V.
Magician. So, if I have to take a guess, I have no fucking idea.
I'll give you three.
That just sounds like Tyler, the Creator, to me.
It's not Tyler. Although that is a great guess, yeah.
Pop Smoke? Tupac? I really have no idea.
So that's Big Sean.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is Big Sean.
No, it's not.
Yeah. These are like big artists. Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, no, that one was rough.
Take me home.
Alright, this one, next one. Ice cream, scooping, bow, shitting, pooping, huh, pooping, look, A. Is
that Tyler, the Creator? Is it? No. If you say someone like Young Boy, I'm gonna shit myself.
There's a big hint in the ad lib.
Oh. Eminem?
No, because he says ice cream.
Maybe.
No, it's 504.
I have no idea who or what that is.
You know who 504 is. I promise you.
If you put on a song, then yeah, but like I don't know.
I'll play
names
you all
of artists.
I will play you all these
I
snippets
just be like,
later.
yeah, that song's pretty cool. Like, I like it.
Hey, he was very much like affiliated with like pop and like drill music.
Okay.
Yeah, you've heard a few of his songs. Okay. This one was actually, this is a song featured. This is a lyric from a song that was featured in the newest Batman movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's okay to eat fish because they don't have feelings.
Bruce from Nemo? I fucking know. Who is it?
It's
I don't
Nirvana.
know. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
I should have known that. I'm mad.
It's really weird because the entire song, so it's going through Batman, and if you listen to the actual words of the song, it's really weird because it's really slow. It's like something's in the way. Yeah, it's that song. And in that song, he says
that lyrics in that song.
Yeah, that's what fucking blew me, bro.
Well, there is a song by Kurt Cobain called. Can I even say it? It's called by Nirvana.
Jesus.
And
Yeah,
I'm just
Nirvana
like,
is next level.
It's just repeatedly, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
Next topic.
Throw some censors over that one. Okay, I did want to talk to you about the Berkeley Boys Tinder account. So you know who the Berkeley Boys are.
Yeah, I know a fair share.
We're not going to name drop them.
Okay.
But
one of them can get it.
I've told a few stories.
As a friend.
Huh?
What? Continue.
I've talked about them before on the pod.
It's a joke, guys. It's a
Is
joke.
that 12?
It's a joke.
Is it 12? Those are cop headlights. I'm just making sure.
I don't think that's an opportune.
Yo, let's see if we can get them on the pod.
Excuse me, sir. Pull over for me.
Hello, officer. Yeah, we pull him over.
It's okay. I just rolled down the window.
We shoot him for no reason.
I'm scared.
So when I was living with the Berkeley Boys, like half living with them for that summer, one of the things was we like hosted a lot of parties because they lived right off of College Ave in Berkeley. Real OGs know where that is. But they lived right there in the midst of it, and they lived on the top floor of this apartment. And the apartment, the top floor was like roof access, like you could just walk onto the roof if you just hopped over a little railing. So we just had like lawn chairs out there. We'd always smoke darts out there. You know, we'd hit golf balls off the roof allegedly.
Allegedly.
Which was really fun.
Allegedly, though.
Yeah, no, we just always had good times. Like the roof access like made it there, and we'd call it a penthouse, right? Because, you know, top floor, you kind of earn that right, you know.
Makes sense.
And they had like the entire right wing. Like they had a neighboring apartment, but like they were the furthermost out on it. It's like it was kind of like in a U shape, and then like their apartment was right here and the roof was all right here. So they had like that entire corner, right? So anyways, TLDR, they started a Tinder account. I was dating someone at the time, so I was not involved in this, although there was an offer there.
So, am I hearing that they all shared one Tinder account?
Yeah.
Berkeley.
Okay, so we actually got famous for this. Me by association. But so we would host parties, right, throughout the summer. Not like we would host. Okay, like the biggest party we had was like 100 plus people. Okay. On a roof, which was like sick. It's pretty sick, you know. And these are all like new heads, right? These aren't like people we know or anything like that. It's just like we're just inviting people over.
Right.
But the way we do that was they had this Tinder account, and it was a picture of all four of the guys, and then individual pictures of all of them. Do I keep on going straight here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just kind of driving. There's your ASMR fix, guys. But yeah, so they have this Tinder account. It's a picture of all of them, then individual pictures, and the title of it's called The Berkeley Boys. And then that account was fucked up how many like likes they had. It wasn't a matter of like, okay, if we swipe right, is it going to be a match? It's going to be like, okay, we're picking on who we want to come over.
Right.
Because no matter what, they have liked us. It was actually insane because, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm the most attractive, but my boys are. My boys are pretty fucking hot. I hang around with hot people.
For the most part. I'm just kidding.
For the most part, yeah. There's some misses, but I have hot friends.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And it was just like, we would always have activity on there, right? And so we would, whenever we wanted to, we'd fucking hop on there. We'd swipe on a few people, send out a few castaway messages, and then be like, yo. And there was also a script, but we're not going to tell you guys the script. But it was just like a formulaic, like we all had the Notes app version of it. And if you guys matched with that account, it was probably me hitting them with the script. Hi, I'm Jay, and you were talking to me, not me.
Hate to break it to you.
I was going through his birds like a fucking like exotic.
And like, did like those people actually show up to those parties?
Yes. It was insane how effective this was. So we would just be like, hey, we're hosting, all 4 of us are going to be here. You'll have a chance to meet us like we're fucking Post Malone.
Hi, we're Post Malone.
And we'd invite them over to these parties, and we'd always have these fucking bumpin' ass parties. It was great. One time we actually had do you know who Logan Paul is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you ever remember seeing the one clip where he was like walking on the streets with like his whole gang, and he went up to like a girl on the street and he was like trying to talk to her and she spit on him?
I don't recall.
Okay, it was sick. First of all,
that is fucking sick.
That girl pulled up to the party, and
Are
we
you
were
fucking
like,
serious?
None of us knew because we're like, oh, like
Did she spit on him because like he was like?
Because he's Logan Paul.
Fair enough.
No, but like he chased her down after she spit on him, and then he finally caught up to her. He's like, "Why did you do that?" And then she like yelled out like the name of her sorority or some shit like that. I don't remember the clip exactly, but regardless, the girl was there at the party and she was wearing the exact same top, and so she told us all this because we were kind of fuck. Sorry guys, blackout. She pulls up to this party wearing the exact same top, tells us this story, and then says it was her, and we're like, damn, bitch, that's crazy. And we like don't really believe her, and then she pulls up her own POV of the entire situation. We're like, yo, and it's like her like coming up, you can hear her say the lines in like the bottom of her chin, and then you hear her spit and then just run. And we're like, yo, this girl rules. Anyways, she ended up settling with one of my boys.
What a girl boss.
Yeah, no, she was cool. Shout out you. I don't remember your name. But my role, right? Because I was there, but I was cuffed down, and I'm a good boy. All right. So while those parties were going on, what I would do is I would flirt with everyone, right? And I'd have them over. I'd season them up to me, right? Get involved, get them interested, right? Nothing over aggressive where where I'm touching or putting my arm around them, but I'm flirting with them. I'm hitting them with some good conversation.
Hitting them with that riz.
Telling them about hitting them with the riz, bro.
Rizzing them
telling them about like Allah, our Lord and Savior. Like I'm really putting them on game. But then at the end, like towards the end of the night, right when the party was dying down, I'd hit them with the, oh yeah, I'm gay. And then immediately they devastated. Their entire night of like, trying to seduce me, ruined, gone.
Gone, vanished.
And just like that, like, they're now all like hopped up and my boys are there. And it's a layup to them. And they
like,
always got the dunk. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mad respect. That's the ultimate riz. What was that for?
That fucking barrier, I thought it was back headlights. That scared me. Sorry. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, yeah, no, so that was like my riz, all right? What about your riz? Why don't you tell us about your time on Tinder?
Okay, I really don't have like a lot of stories about my time on Tinder. I have met... Okay, actually, I have one story. It's not like that crazy, honestly. It's like nothing as like cool as that, I guess, or whatever. My best friend now, my other best friend, my guy best friend.
Kill yourself.
Shout out to Anthony, the light-skinned man, Chris Breezy himself.
Yo, young Chris. Yo, beat this bitch up.
He does. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. We play fight.
No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
It's consensual. He's like my bestie. Like I love. He's just my bestie. I fucking love him. I love his family. Like he's a cool guy. So I met him on Tinder, allegedly. So when
you don't have to say allegedly,
it's just funny.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say that actually because I didn't actually meet him off of Tinder, as far as I knew then. So, I'm talking to him, and at first, like, we're talking like that or whatever, up until ultimately we decide, like, we just are better off as friends.
Did I just drive down one way?
I think you absolutely did. This is like some wrong turn shit.
Yeah, no, literally.
I'm scared. Wow. That was some fucking
Hey,
parkour.
double tape. You guys still hanging good up there?
Parkour just drove on the side of a hill.
Yeah, going off-roads with the Volt.
So basically, I guess I had met him before, like off of Instagram Live. My best friend was like on live with him, like probably like a week prior to this, and you know, we even talked on this live, and then we matched on Tinder. Had no idea who each other was.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. We met on live. Didn't know we actually met on live, and then.
And then we met, and now he beats me up.
Yeah, pretty much. The rest is history.
Yeah, that rules, dude. Good story.
Just bestie for the resty. Shout out to that man.
Shout out my twin and him.
No, for real, my twin and him. But like, also, fuck you if you're watching this. Fucking bitch.
Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk to you about for this week is your first time allegedly taking MDMA.
Oh, yeah, allegedly.
So,
yeah, that did.
I've talked about it a little bit on the pod before, but like I'm a big fan of MDMA. Like love me some goomies, but those are a little bit more spiritual for me.
I don't even know what that is.
Mushrooms?
Yeah, okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Goomies. Goomies, yeah, you call them the goomies,
That is
bro.
so cute.
You've never heard goomies?
I've never heard goomies.
Yeah, you take a little goomie.
Goomie.
Yeah, goomie get a little
A
weird.
gooster.
A little gooster egg, bro. Yeah, no, you take a little goomie.
No,
yeah, no, I love myself some gooms, but that's a little bit more of a spiritual thing for me.
Right. I've never tried the goomies. MDMA for me.
You have tried gooms.
Well,
Allegedly.
Allegedly, chocolate goomies.
Yeah, but I guess you didn't feel them.
At
so
all,
that
just the
doesn't count.
euphoric feeling.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
But MDMA is my go-to like drug every 3 months, that is, because I know how they work.
So I've tried it once.
Yeah, but I talked you into it.
Yeah,
like the
he
bad
did.
friend I am. Hey,
Bad
Angie's
influence.
mom, if you're here, I didn't talk her into it. Love you. Let's have wine soon.
She totally will. Yeah, so I tried it, allegedly, and it was great. It was fantastic. I think a core memory from that night is, who was it? It was one of you guys.
Hold on. Let me paint
you.
the scene really quick. So we're out at my boy's house. He'll remain nameless. We're out at my boy's house in like Stockton. So like we're deep in the cuts. It's fucking super fucking hot. He has like this 2-story
balls.
like not shithole, but it was it was a
That's
very
just so nice of you to say.
It is like a pretty messy house, right?
Yeah, I do recall.
And we're there with a good group of friends. Was it my birthday? No, it wasn't my birthday.
I think it was around the time of your birthday.
It was around the time of my birthday. This was not this birthday, but the birthday before that.
Right, because I think that's one of the ways you convinced me, like, do it
Yeah.
with me for my birthday.
Yeah. Well, because no, on my birthday, it was a different experience without you there. It was like
Right.
Jazz also came that night,
Right.
but it was like different.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, okay.
But
recall.
yeah, so we go out there. He decides to host. He's like the sober Andy of the night, so he's watching over all of us. Me, I'm the not sober Andy. I'm doing everything that God has put on this green earth. I'm putting it in my system. I'm like balancing a candy flip with like cocaine allegedly. Like I went for the trifecta, boys. Like I was not slowing down. But it was a good time. It was a good fucking time. I was seeing demons, and Ange, on the other hand, was...
What I recall from that moment is, like, obviously it was great. I was feeling myself a little too much. I mean, I do remember wearing a maid headband the whole time.
This is really funny, I'm sorry.
Like, there was, like, a naughty maid costume there at one point.
Wasn't it the one I was wearing?
Yeah, so he has a photo of him in, like, this naughty maid costume.
Okay.
There happened to be a piece of that costume there that I was just wearing the whole night. It was just the headband. And the wristband. And I accidentally took that wristband home, and it's just a memory for me.
Yeah, put it on my dick.
Are you serious? I got, wow, straight dick on my wrist. I'm blowed.
Blick on the waist, dick on the wrist.
Stop. Well, yeah, okay.
That
well,
rules.
I guess I can't take it back, but I
Yeah.
guess his dick was in that.
It's
so.
funny because it was my maid costume.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you guys will see that photo one day, but for right now, that's still under wraps. Okay, this was after my birthday, if the
Yeah.
maid costume was there, because Hannah got me the maid costume for my birthday.
Yeah.
And I said I'd wear it. And there's a video, I'm sure we'll also play that at the beginning of the pod at some point.
At some point in time.
It's a video of me wearing the maid costume with cat ears on, and my dick and
Like,
balls are just hanging out.
yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it.
It's imprinted in my fucking brain.
It's a great video.
I just like have nightmares every once in a while about it. Just schlonging in the maid costume.
Just schlonging in the maid. But yeah, so you were looking at a picture of elephants, right?
Right. So I was looking at the Los Elefantes fucking by Salvador Dali or whoever.
I can't believe you actually remembered it so well that you looked it up because you knew the name.
No, because it's like this picture of like these two elephants, right? And they have fucking extremely long, fucking crazy looking legs, and they're facing each other in a desert. And I remember just being on the bed smiling. Keep in mind, my fucking face is cramping up. I'll get to that later. And I'm just like looking at this painting, like this guy over here and fucking another mutual friend were candy flipping, and you know they were looking beautiful, doing all these drugs allegedly. And I was just looking at this painting for like 15 minutes straight because these elephants were like walking off the fucking canvas, and I was in heaven. Like it was great. Like I was tripping balls, but it was great. And at one point in time, back to the smiling thing, someone told me, like, wow, like, are you okay? Because you've been smiling this whole time. And I didn't even realize it because I really did not realize that, like, my face was, like, stuck in, like, a smiling position.
Yeah,
that
and you're,
whole
like,
time.
clenching your jaw,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
The whole time just cheesing. I had no idea.
Yeah.
And, like, my smile just instantly faded. I was like, are you serious? Like, yeah, like, you've been, like, creepy smiling at us this whole time. Just like, wow.
I actually might throw the video. It's funny that you were smiling the entire night because I have this video of you like sleeping on the bed and I'm sitting on the ground.
I know what you're talking about, the stank booty face.
Yeah, you have this stank booty face on. You're mean mugging me while you're sleeping. And I say, Andrew, why are you making a Fuji face at
Fuji
me?
face? I do remember that. It was like fucking like 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m. I'm still awake.
You're making a Fuji face at me.
Yeah, where I was, by the way, guys, while Andrew was smiling all night, when everyone went to bed, I decided to take all the empty, like, seltzer cans from around the room and, like, beer cans and line them up in front of me.
No, I do remember waking up and just seeing that.
It is insane. I don't know what shit I was on, but I needed, like, an audience because none of my friends were there, so I made friends. And I just had them sit and listen to me.
They were, like, just talking to you the whole time.
It was insane. Yeah, no, dude.
Drink me.
Yeah, at that point, like, I have, like, toilet paper in my nose because it's broken from that night. I'm like, my eyes are still fully blacked out. Like,
just possessed by your demons.
No, and I knew I looked super funny, so I took a bunch of videos. But, yeah, no, that was probably the most I've ever done in one night, and the last time I'll do that much in a night. That was fucking insane.
Yeah, it was a great experience for me, but I think that might be the last time that I'll be doing MDMA.
Which is a shame, but...
I mean, it was great, but it was to try it out for the one time, you know, with the homies.
Yeah, and by the way, I should preface this by saying, if you guys are thinking about doing drugs, be smart. Test your drugs. Be around a good group of people.
Absolutely.
Drink
Microdose.
Lots of water. You don't have to microdose. Don't go over the
My bad.
No, I mean, well, so it's like with mushrooms, right? You can microdose mushrooms for your first time, and, you know, like, that's great. But then you go back and you try to do, like, you know, a normal amount of mushrooms, and you might not be ready. I'm just saying in general, before doing any drug, microdose or not microdose, just drink water, be around friends.
Absolutely.
Make sure you have a trip sitter. Always make sure you have a trip sitter that isn't going to, like, you know, be sitting there and just go.
Or.
Did I tell you about that one time I was on fucking Sid?
And you were just, like, having a fucking,
allegedly on Sid. Yeah, no, and my trip sitter, I literally saw a TikTok like this. I was like, dude, my friend did this to me. And he was sitting next to me. He's like, hey, you doing good? And I was like, yeah. He's like, just try to relax. And I'm like, okay. And I look over at him and he goes. And I'm like, dude.
What the fuck? What is going on?
I think I was conscious enough to know what the fuck he was doing, but dude, if I was any more gone, that would have like made me piss myself. Like that was fucked up.
Like his like head was like 5 feet from his body, like stretching out.
He's like deactivating like a robot.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, no, but just be careful when you're doing drugs, guys. I do like promoting drug culture, but drug culture also includes being safe about it.
Absolutely.
You know, don't fucking do drugs and drive. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not like Ezra. Not like Ezra. Don't do it. And that's it for this episode.
And that concludes.
Next week, I'm not sure who we're gonna have on, but we'll see. Or if it'll just be me and Jazz or what's going on. It all just depends. But thanks for keeping up with you guys. Follow our Twitter, man. Follow our Twitter, man.
Yeah.
And Ange, let me roll out the red carpet. You got this camera, this camera, this camera, this camera, this camera, and that camera right there. Why don't you tell everybody what you got going on, you know, where they can find you?
So you can follow me on Instagram. Put it somewhere in the video because
We'll have it drop down at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have it drop down at the beginning. You can add me on Snapchat, maybe not, maybe if you're cool enough.
Don't give that to them.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
You guys don't get that.
It was a joke. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming on. All right, anyways, goodbye, man. Goodbye.
Toodles.
Goodbye.
Still recording.